a very great sorcerer. He knew everything there is to know about magic. The sorcerer had a magic hat. When he wore the hat, he could do many wonderful things. He could turn a butterfly into a cat. He could point his finger at the red flower, and the flower turned blue. He could say some magic word and make a bird disappear. He could make a bird appear again by saying some more magic word. The sorcerer had a helper named Mickey. Mickey did all the work. He swept the floor with the broom. He washed the wall with the brush. He chopped the wood with the axe. He carried the sorcerer's magic book from one room to another. He carried bucket up the stairs to the wall and filled them with water. Up and down he went all day long. And each day Mickey was so tired. "Oh, I ever do this work," he said to himself. "I wish I didn't have so much work. I wish I had time to play." Mickey knew about the sorcerer's magic hat. He knew about the sorcerer could do many wonderful things, but he wore the hat. "If I have a sorcerer's magic hat," he thought, "I won't have to work. I will do everything with magic." One day the sorcerer went out. He was not wearing his hat. Mickey thought, if he's not wearing his hat must be here. Then Mickey saw the hat. It was sitting on the table. "Should I take the hat?" he asked himself. "Shall I put it on?" Then Mickey reached for a hat and put it on his head. "Now I'm the sorcerer too," he said. Mickey saw his own broom standing by the wall. "I will try my magic on that broom," he said. Mickey did what the sorcerer always do. He pointed his finger at the broom. "Move," he said, and the broom did just what Mickey said. It started to move. The broom got 2 feet. Let it grow 2 rounds. Mickey told the broom to pick up the bucket that was on the floor. "Pick up the bucket," said Mickey, and the broom did just what Mickey said. It picked up the bucket. Mickey told the broom to go up the stairs. "Go up the stairs," said Mickey. The broom went up the stairs. "Go to the well," said Mickey. The broom went to the well. Fill up the bucket," said Mickey, and the broom filled up the bucket with water. "Bring back the bucket," said Mickey. The broom brought back the bucket. "Pour the water," said Mickey. The broom did just what Mickey said. It poured the water. "Magic is easy," said Mickey. "Magic is fun. Magic's the way to take a work done. From now on," he said, "I could dance and sing and play all day. I won't have to work at all." Then Mickey sat down in the sorcerer's chair. He put his feet on the sorcerer's table. He lifted one finger and pointed to the broom. "Work," he said, and the broom started to work. While the broom was working, Mickey fell sound to sleep. While Mickey slept, the broom kept on working. It kept on pick up the bucket and go up the stairs. It kept on go to the well and fill up the bucket with water. It kept on come back downstairs with a bucket full of water. It kept on pouring out the water. Suddenly, something woke Mickey up. Something very cold and very wet. It was a big splash of water. Mickey stood up and looked around. There was water everywhere, and the water was very deep. "Oh no," said Mickey. Then Mickey saw the broom. The broom was still working. "Stop!" cried Mickey. "Stop working!" But the broom wouldn't stop. It just kept on and on, bringing water from a well and pouring onto the floor. "I am the sorcerer," said Mickey. "I will make you stop." Mickey pointed his finger at the broom. "Stop!" he shouted, but the broom wouldn't stop. It just kept on working. Mickey stood in front of the broom and held out his arms. "Stop, I said!" he shouted, but the broom just pushed him down and kept on working. Mickey tried to take away out of the broom's bucket, but the broom held on tight. Just then Mickey was wondering what to do. He saw his axe. "The axe," he said to himself. "If I can chop wood with the axe, I can chop up this broom with the axe too." Mickey picked up the axe and ran after the broom. He chopped as fast as he could. He chopped all the broom into small pieces of wood. "There," he said. "Let's now have to clean out all this water." But then something very strange happened. All of the tiny pieces of wood started to move faster and faster and faster. And each of the wood turned to broom. And there were 100 brooms in a broom, and each broom had arms and feet. It was carrying 2 buckets, and each broom had filled up the bucket with water and pouring water onto the floor. Mickey stood in front of the door and tried to hold it closed, but the broom pushed the door open and walked right over Mickey and pouring the water onto the floor. The water got deeper and deeper. It was almost over Mickey's hat. "Stop, I said!" shouted Mickey. "I am the sorcerer. You must do as I said." But the broom did not stop. It just kept on pouring and pouring. The sorcerer tried for it back. Mickey asked for it back, and so did the pillow and the bottle. And sorcerer big magic book for it back. Mickey sat after it. Mickey opened the book and started to look for it. He looked at page after page, but he couldn't find how to stop the broom. Poor Mickey! There was nothing he could do. Just then, the sorcerer came back. The sorcerer knew just what to do. The sorcerer knew just what to say. He lifted his arms, and all of the brooms, and all of the bucket, and all of the water went away. Only 1 broom and 2 buckets were left. Mickey on broom and Mickey bucket. We were just on the merry broom without arms and without feet. It was standing by a wall, just where Mickey had left it. The sorcerer looked down at Mickey. Mickey looked down at the floor. He could not look up at the sorcerer. He was too ashamed. Mickey took up the sorcerer's magic hat. He gave the hat back to the sorcerer. The sorcerer was fine. He was very angry at Mickey. "I'm sorry," said Mickey. "It was only the magic trick." Then the sorcerer asked Mickey, "What did you learn from your little magic trick?" "Well," he answered, "I learned that magic isn't always easy and isn't always fun. Yeah, it's only one sure way to take the work done, and that's worth doing yourself." With that, Mickey went back to work. Goodbye.